Mo man, boy, you getting some money, huh?
Let's do it. Mo man, no label. I fuck a bitch from your stable. Break a brick down on your table. I got the plug, bitch, no cable. I'ma bring it foul like the propane do. Them niggas demons, but I'm an angel. Bitch, I am wise, I'm not like them guys. You criticize me and I'ma tell you thank you. I strategize, you look in my eyes. I never stop seeking, I'ma stay a ranger. Don't be safe, niggas stay dangerous. The money keep coming when you maintain it. Brand new Mustang, had to blow the brains out. Know a few real niggas really rich and famous. And I ain't get this shit from begging for handouts. I had to quit on the daily. I put that shit on my baby. What's that? 2,000 just for the feet. For real. Put down the sticks and let's hit. Put down your stick and let's hit. You don't want problems with me, I'm too powerful. I'm in the gym every day and I'm rich. I'm blowing power, they too powder. No, I ain't judging, I'm just on my shit. Walk in the bank and they hop on my dick. They know I don't gotta deal with them rich. I did a milli with 808 Mafia. Then wrote a book and I published my shit. They wanna know what he about to do next, but it ain't no telling. I'm ill with this shit. I used to trap out the builders and shit. Now I'm investing and chilling and shit. Yeah, this that nigga. Mo man, no label. I fuck a bitch from your stable. Break a brick down on your table. I got the plug, bitch, no cable. I'ma bring it foul like the propane do. Them niggas demons, but I'm an angel. Bitch, I am wise, I'm not like them guys. You criticize me and I'ma tell you thank you. I strategize, you look in my eyes. I never stop seeking, I'ma stay a ranger. Don't be safe, niggas stay dangerous. The money keep coming when you maintain it. Brand new Mustang, had to blow the brains out. Know a few real niggas really rich and famous. And I ain't get this shit from begging for handouts. I had to quit on the date. Real diamonds, big drip, bad bitch, big lips. She playing with the dick like a stick shift. I'm playing with the racks, I'm a big fish. I drill alone, I ain't rolling with a witness. I'm in my zone, I ain't worried about the little shit. Don't do me wrong, fuck around, hit the kill switch. Before I blow it, I'ma put it in the business. Work my bitch out, I treat it like fitness. Wipe it off, give it kiss when I finish. You too timid, no, we can't do business. Cherry dropped out and fucked up the finish. I can't throw out my babies like Brenda. I'm a rebel, shout out to King Ninja. I don't accept my shooters, I pick 'em. I come take a bitch out of your litter. Don't complain about shit, I'm a critter. Shoot out the roof, you better not hit no children. I been had racks, but I need me some millions. Stay with the racks, I'm in love with the feeling. Never miss practice, so I'm always winning. Run up a back, pile it up to the ceiling. Your rollie taking and designer peeling. I moved out the apartments and bought the whole building. And your bitch with oh man, no label. I fuck a bitch from your stable. Break a brick down on your table. I got the plug, bitch, no cable. I'ma bring it foul like the propane do. Them niggas demons, but I'm an angel. What's up, Angel? Fuck is they talking about? Them niggas demons, but I'm an angel. Got Angel in this bitch. What's happening, cuz? What's going on, y'all? Hello, world. How y'all doing? Who there, Terry? In the building? Y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Facts Podcast. This shit ain't going. Hey, man, I ain't going nowhere, hater. Hater, go on somewhere and watch Andy Griffith, nigga. Cause I'm logging in every time. Yeah, I'm logging in every time, hater. Facts Podcast, episode 18. And I got the city on here, man. I got the man who y'all hear at night if y'all goddamn listen to the radio. If y'all listen to that motherfucker, y'all know he holding shit down. Tight at night. Rush it or flush it. All that old good shit, man. Terry, what's going on? Who else in the building? Speak to me. How y'all doing? I got the guy coming in here, man. Like, he speak for the city. He speak to the city. Like, he turned the city up. He let y'all hear them good tunes. Like, I don't even want to waste no time. I'm going to get him in the building, man. This that man right here. I got on my shit tonight, baby. You dig me? Hey, what's going on, bro? Oh, he in that motherfucker right now, Chalo.
Yes, what's the business?
Hey, man, look here, man. I got in now on my shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm good,
Yeah, I
man.
got my hand on my shit.
Hey, man, how you doing, brother? You all right?
Everything's a blessing. I can't complain. Everything's a blessing.
Man, listen, this legendary right here, man. Hey, man, look, the two backgrounds speak for it all. Y'all see the kings in the building, man. Y'all see we at work, man. So I ain't gonna take too much of your time, baby. I'm gonna give you them flowers real quick.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Man, listen, he don't even need no intro because y'all see what he do. Y'all see what he is, man. You know what I'm saying? First host to ever give me a shot, and I grew up in the hood, man. Mr. Kmoj himself, Mr. People Station, Mr. Tight at Night, Mr. That nigga be Snapchatians, Mr. 612 Films, creative director, videographer.
Yes,
my brother to God, man, and most definitely a stand-up brother, man. And how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm blessed tonight on a motivational Back to the Money Monday.
Man, no question about it, man. Listen, I appreciate you for coming through.
Man, that's a blessing. You know, we've been talking about it for a hot second.
Yeah, you're a hard man to get in touch with, but you know, I finally made it happen. I'm that man.
I ain't that damn hard.
Hey, man, but I appreciate you, though. So we're going to get right into 10 Fact Tap In, bro.
Let's go.
I don't know how often how I feel to be on the other side of the interview table. You get interviewed often?
I love it. I love doing interviews with people. I love it.
Yeah, that's your shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I be on Snapchat, I think, so much, because I be just, you know, I do an interview every day on Snapchat and tell all my business on Snapchat. So
you be having Snapchat busting. I be like, I wonder how many motherfuckers watch this shit. He be showing his ass.
Yeah, Snapchat showed me love. I kind of just took it where I wanted to, and I try to do the TikTok, but I just, you know, I know it ain't just for like dances and shit like. I just couldn't get into it totally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it didn't sprout the way I wanted it to or what, but you know, I'm cool with IG and Snapchat. Snapchat, I mean, I got people that will come up on me when I just be in public and be like, man, I follow you on Snapchat. That be the most.
Yeah.
What I get, you know, the people that I have no clue who they are. I follow you.
Right.
That's been one of the most biggest platforms, I think, for me.
That's what's up. Okay, so how has the radio personnel business like changed your life?
Man, oh man, it just gave me something that I didn't know. Like, you know, in life, your purpose is to use whatever skills that you have to be able to make a living and be happy making a living. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a skill. I said it on my Snapchat a while back. I said, I mean, everybody has a skill. If you fart the loudest, ever since the shorty, you've been farting the loudest out of everybody, you know.
Right.
There's what you could do. You could be in the circus or something, getting bread, farting. Like, everybody got some skill that, you know, you might not even want to. And I've always been an entertainer, but, you know, I did music and I did everything like that. And so when I started doing radio, I guess I was just real good at it, man. People I got more shout outs for people telling me how good I am on the radio from people that I respect, like big names, when big names have been up here and I've interviewed them, and they've been like, man, bro, like, you cold with this. I've never had nobody really just, you know, people don't compliment people nowadays, you know, especially in radio. It's radio.
Especially males too.
Yeah, they'd be like, man, bro, you cold with this radio stuff. You need to just keep it pushing. So, man, it just exposed a whole new genre of living that I never even knew about. Never knew I had it, or never knew I was, you know, could be able to do it. And so ever since I had it, I've been trying to run with it.
Man, you do it very well, brother. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, you done turned me up playing nice way before you was playing my shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Turn up, you know, try to push the limits.
You do that, man. You do that well. Hey, man. I ain't never heard an off night from you. Being able to chop it up with your city and just say how you feel every night on live air. Like, what that do to you?
Man, it's a blessing. You know, I've been able to just, like you said, say what I want to say. I never really cap my stuff. I always find a way to just say what I want to, no matter how outlandish it is, or no matter, like, I try to say things that people have called me like, I can't believe you said that on the radio. You know, like when I first started here, I went to the boss of Kmoj and was like, what can I say? He like, you could say bop, 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 bop. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'm trying to
put, and plus, like, I'm a street cat before anything. And when I came up, you know, at Kmoj, how I really made my name was doing Friday and Saturday nights for, you know, from 10 to 2 in the morning.
Right.
And I think that just, you know, 10 and to 2 in the morning, Friday, Saturday nights, everybody drunk, everybody wilding out. You know, everybody in the penitentiaries listen to me. It'd be like a party in the penitentiaries every night be on. And so I think it just sprouted me out and just, you know, I was able to just push the limits because I was communicating with this. Like you said, I'm talking to the city. That was the best thing, to be able to have the city call me up and let me know what's up. And
you know
clown
what's
with
crazy? I was in a joint, nigga, when we finally got 89.9 cleared. Cause
yeah.
you know we ain't had that for a long time. I was in there when it popped. So nigga, when I started hearing that shit off, oh man, look, you know, turned my little last 9 months up.
Yeah. Man, I used to get letters and people would call all the time, or people would get out and be like, man, I just got out and this happened to me more times than I count. I just got out. We used to play your stuff Friday and Saturday nights. It used to be a party. Like I've had people literally say me like, you what helped me get through my time. Like we just used to look forward to your show to be able to clown around on the weekends. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying, like the club for us, you know what I'm saying? And that's
hey man, and then you rocking out though. You playing that real live shit though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So at what point did you decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm on this radio shit? When did that happen?
As soon as I got into it, I was like, I'm on it. As soon as I got the chance to get on it, because I always loved radio and, you know, because I'm an entertainer, but as soon as I got the chance to be able to do it, I was like, this is what I want to do. I just found myself in the studio. My show would get off at 10 o'clock when I first started. I'd be in the studio till 2, 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Trying to learn everything that I want to learn, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. How important is it, man, to be a role model to our little boys, to these boys specifically, the boys?
It's definitely a huge thing because, you know, when we was younger, I say this all the time, when we was younger, we did have OGs that we looked up to, you know what I'm saying? And they did try to, you know, give proper advice. You know, they might have been in the game or doing what they was doing, but they tried to give proper advice to the kids. So a lot of us, younger, we had people to look up to. But as the 90s progressed, you know, everybody was getting locked up. I always say they locked up all the leaders. There's nobody else to look up to.
Yeah.
And the leaders that didn't go to prison or got a short sentence, they too scared to say anything now because they don't want to get involved in it because they're going to feel like they got a target on their back. You working with the youth and you doing the things in the community, you know, to fight, whatever, they going to look at you some type of way and put a target on you too. So a lot of people scared to even say anything like, look, y'all ain't listening anyway, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But it's amazing, you know. Everybody's like, "What are we gonna do to change what's going on?" And that's the first step because the youth is what's dictating everything right now.
Crucial.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't care about none of that. You know, they have no pawns about caring anything about no OGs or no old heads. It's like once you get to a certain level, you didn't gain any knowledge. You just lost everything once you hit to. You're old and washed up and you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they're only doing that because the OGs ain't never showed them no love or reached out to them or showed them anything.
Right.
So they don't. Or what do they got? Single parent households and stuff that, you know, most of us had growing up too. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them do it just because it look cool though. A lot of them ain't even got to. Motherfuckers got the right upbringing, got the right household, all that, and still choose to take their ass outside and hang with a little body now.
It's about once they understand, maybe they'll you know, have a little bit different outlook. I say it all the time. You know how many killers that's in jail right now that's in jail for killing for somebody on accident? Man. They ain't killed nobody, and now they doing the rest trying to live like they was a gangster.
No question.
There ain't no other, you know, ain't no other life for a gangster but penitentiary, dead, or you get out and become a football coach. The other
thing, though, for real though. All right, listen. How do you keep the energy to keep us entertained at night with your own life? You got the whole family, a big ass house, cars. How you keep the energy to keep a whole city of people happy?
I don't even know. I think the music motivates me. I come in here and listen to the music, and then I just get to talking about something and get to clowning around. And, you know, I'm always a jokester, so, you know what I'm saying? I always just get to cracking some jokes, you know, and playing good music. Music heals the soul. Music can heal you. So, you know, I just it heals me when I'm in here every night. It's not only for y'all, it's for me too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we appreciate it too. I'm pretty sure I speak for behalf of a whole lot of people when I say, man, we appreciate what you do. Cause I don't really be banging Pandora and shit. When I come to the city, I'm breezing through, so I'm off the radio. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to catch you every time. Okay, what made you give Mo Man his first shot, like after the rush of the? Cause I remember me and my man was riding in the car, and you first gave me my first rush of the flusher. And I'm talking about, man, they got about 20 callers and everybody rushed it. We was in that bitch geek, like, ah! You know what I'm saying? But then you start rocking me out. Like, what put you on there?
Man, when I first started, you know, at Kmoj, and I was able to play, like I said, I come from me being an artist as well, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to just come in and play all my music. When I got into radio, I was kind of on the verge of, I don't really want to do too much music no more. I think I'm with this radio and with this video stuff, shooting these videos. So I'm going to just stick with that. But so I wanted to put other people on to show, like, you know, because there's so much talent in the city. So what I did was I will go into the system and I would just listen to all of the local music. I would just sit and listen to it, you know. And I'm a music kid, so I'm listening to 30 seconds. And if it sucks, I go to the next one, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's certain that I did, like, I'm like, oh, okay, I like that one. So then, you know, once I gave it a chance and played it, like I said, I got to sit here and listen to it. It's tough for me too. Like, people want to request, you know, I talk shit about people that want to call up and request Smokey Robinson or some shit like that, which I'm an old school person too. I'll play that shit too, just not on my. I got to sit and listen to these songs too. So when they send me a garbage song, I might play it one time, but I'm not going to continuously play that shit, because if it sucks, I got to listen to it 100 times.
Right.
I'm looking for songs that I like.
Your playlist at the end of the day.
That I want to listen to. So I'm playing. If I want to listen to it, I'm sure there's many other people that want to listen to it too. So that's what made me, you know what I'm saying? I did that with you and a lot of other people. I like the song. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bust this one. The quality good, the sound good. And then once it got rushed, bam. It was in there. Really, you would have got rushed anyway, because like I said, if I like the song, people were calling hate all the time. I done seen really, really good songs get flushed. Just people were just hating, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I hold I
remember old ladies was calling like, it's a good song, but I think he need to stay out the streets. If he get his life together, it would be. I'm like, damn, but you know, I ain't getting out one bad review though, so that was cool.
Yeah, so I was with it, man. I'm playing good music. If it's good music, I'm playing it.
Well, man, I appreciate you, brother. You know, I tell you that all the time, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All is well, truly, to everybody watching. All love. So, is there ever a dull moment in your life, bro? You be turned every time I see you. You in a different city. You got a different outfit on. Hey, man, what's going on with you?
Oh man, that's just like I live just like everybody else, man. I'm trying to keep life in the headlock. It be squirming, but I'm just trying to keep it in the headlock. Striving. I got so many goals and so many things that I want to do with myself in the future. You know, I've accomplished a lot in my life, but those was just stepping stones to the stuff that I plan to accomplish in the future. So, you know, the city boosting me to where I'm at right now, to where my ratings is at, to where my fan base is at, to the name that I've been able to make. I mean, I always blush, you know, when somebody called me like, you know, a Twin City legend or a star, because I've literally had people that I look up to that was stars when I was coming up, that I was like, oh, he's busting. They looking at me like, they've told me you a Twin Cities legend. You holding things down for years. So like, it's crazy to be able to, you know, take that, and I'm gonna just capitalize on all that love and just take it wherever I go. Cause like I said, I've been doing traveling and making moves. I'm trying to continuously make their moves and continuously, you know, hit that barrier, shoot for the moon.
Man, you on your way, brother. You there? Fuck on your way, shit. You know, we there.
I'm on the ship right now.
Hey, man, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you on the first thing smoking. I'm on that motherfucker with you, man. We on the way, goddamn.
Yeah, we all creating our destiny. You be on the same type of stuff about, you know, about speaking things into existence and positive mind states and, you know, thinking what you want and creating what you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I try to live my life at. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be something, I got to live that life. I got to wake up every day and live like the person that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And it get hard. That's one of the biggest things is when you get down about something, fighting that urge to be down or stressed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you say there's a dull mode, but probably not, because when it starts to get dull and it starts to get into a depressive state or a down state,
that's the best time to create from.
Yeah, I'm too busy fighting it.
That's
I'm too
called
busy
the unknown. That's called the unknown right there. And the unknown is the best place to create from.
Yes.
I got out of prison, nigga, with a folder with some paper in that bitch. I'm like, but I know me. I'm just I've been determined. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to see what the fuck. Look, nigga, now I'm in a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom in Atlanta, nigga.
Real talk. That's how I go.
Come on,
when I
man.
started 612 Films, I didn't know nothing about video, about nothing. I just took some money that I had and went and bought me a camera and sat on YouTube and learned tutorials. And I'm still learning to this day, 10, 11 years later. You know what I'm saying? Just like radio, I'm going to continue to learn. Once you got a skill and you could teach yourself and do anything with yourself. And like you said, it's the fear, like, once you just give up anything and say, you know, it's going to work. I just moved halfway across the country and got a crib halfway across the country with nothing. Didn't see the crib except for, you know, pictures, asking around, doing my research, drove out there, you know what I'm saying, on a whim.
But you had it vividly up here, though.
Yeah, I had a vision for that. Same thing with like where you at in Atlanta. I started coming down to Atlanta about 5-6 years ago. I didn't really know nobody down there. Yeah. I went down there by myself solo. Yeah. I said, and I started calling people that I knew that was down there, linking up with them. The first night I went down there, I'm in the Blue Flame by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Grinding with flyers, talking to people. I had people bumped into me that knew me down. Like, hey, ain't you NI? Like, and that's why I was like, it's popping. Oh, yeah. How the hell you know who I am down here? I just got down here. But it's all about the fear of, you know, you don't know if you're gonna fall or if you're gonna fly, but you never know if you don't jump off that cliff.
Man, I tell people like this, bro. If it was gonna be fucked up, you would be dead. You wouldn't have made it this far if everything didn't work. Everything always work out for you. That's why you still able to get that next meal every day. You still ready to pay that rent every day. You still put a smile. You still like afloat.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, like that's a mind thing. Like as long as you alive, nigga, you still got a chance. So quit
your mind, your hustle.
Quit talking about that old depressing shit and talk about what the fuck you want.
You could talk about what could happen if you fail, or you could talk about what could happen if you win. What you want to spend your time doing? I want to talk about winning.
Either way is a gamble.
I don't want to.
If I do this, I'm gonna fail. If I do this, I'm gonna win. But just try it, motherfucker.
Yeah. Real talk.
Hey man, that's real. So okay, we got 2 more questions. The number 9. You move crowds, like you speak to the city every night. You host big ass shows sometimes, like. But when I see you, you move alone. What's the move behind that?
Man, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just be alone. Like a lot of the people that I grew up with is either dead or in the penitentiary. I got a couple of people that just fresh out the penitentiary. The people that I know that's, you know, did 10 years of stuff, they ain't trying to go to no events like that in the show.
Right.
I got one person that really be with me, my little cousin Pistol. They call him Big Money Cortez, Big Money Tiz, and he messing with Jizz. So you might see him with me or something like that. But I'm from the streets, like, so I really don't like move with a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just that's why I always tell her, like, you see me, I'm solo. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it be, I'm usually in that joint dolo. I might meet up with some people there that I know.
Yeah.
And with a group of people, you know what I'm saying? I might be to come alone and leave deep. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a man and stand on your own 2 feet before anything. Gotta cover up their image with a crowd of people or a lot of people. In my experience is the more people that you have around you, you getting their energy. So if you got somebody and they bring their mans around or something and they energy bad, that's rubbing off on you. You don't know what type of drama these cats is into. You don't know what type of lying, conniving, snake type of people that they are.
Yeah.
You get away from me, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know you, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to move with you like that, you know what I'm saying? But if you do see me with somebody, then I mess with them, you know what I'm saying?
It's official, for sure. And when he say from this shit, listen, I know the man outside of this old podcast or radio shit. So, hey man, you know, ain't shit cap. You dig me? But what's next?
Man, I'm trying to do I'm trying to do everything, man. I got of course the radio. I would love to take the, I ain't gonna say I would love. I'm looking forward to taking this radio stuff out here to the West Coast, to Vegas or to Cali.
Oh, okay.
I've been really trying to I was just getting into some acting right before Corona came in.
Oh, wow.
So and then that messed up everything. So now that it's dying down a little bit, I'd love to try to get back into some more acting and some more like modeling and stuff like that. I do got my company 612 Films, and I got a crazy big bunch of ideas that I'm gonna start doing with that. You know what I'm saying? It's another lane. Like I started out doing this video stuff to shoot music videos. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get them. Talking about.
I love shooting video. That's why
I'm trying to shoot the movie to this. What's up?
Somebody just asked me to shoot a movie, and I'd be down to shoot a movie, but it take a lot. Like it's not like you could just find a video person and then y'all shoot a movie.
I'm gonna put that bag behind this shit.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely take a team. Like in the video game right now, it's been plentiful as far as like weddings and like birthday parties and events and stuff like that.
Yeah. I see a lot of that on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't really post a lot of my because a lot of the work that I do with video stuff is personal work. You know what I'm saying? So I work, and then I'm giving it to the customer. Whatever they do with it is what they do with it.
Ain't really clubbing it like that. That's just one of your jobs right there.
Yeah, that's a way for me to eat, and it's another talent that I didn't even know that I had. Anybody can learn how to shoot a video or edit a video. It's not hard, but if you have the eye for it, same with music. If you have the ear for it, eye for it, you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that I need to work on.
Them certain little shots.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to work on, a lot of things I need to learn and make better, but my eye is still there. So that's something that you can't take or give away from me because my eye is still there. And I love to do it. I still love videos, you know what I'm saying? So the videos, the radio, the music, it all stand hand to hand. I just love entertaining. So wherever I can get in and entertain that, and like we just talking about manifesting, I'm trying to switch my mind to be able to say I'm not really worried about what I'm going to do to get the money, you know what I'm saying? Or even the money, you know what I'm saying? I want this, I want this, I want this.
You know what you want to do, so it's gonna carve its way out.
Yes, no matter what. Just like this radio, I had no idea and this is an inspiration to other people. I had no idea what this radio shit was gonna come. I just fell into the radio shit, you know what I'm saying? As some accidental type shit. And I just happened to be good at it. So you never know what you're going to try and be good at it and love to do it. Yeah. Because a lot of people want to do a radio just to play their music or something, or just to put you ain't really love it. That wasn't your thing. When I knew I was in here for 5-6 hours in the middle of the night and ain't nobody paying me to be here, I knew.
You loved it.
Yeah, I'm in there all night trying to learn everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I knew I loved it.
Man, that's what it do, man. Well, hey, man, you shining major light on the city, man. I appreciate that because a lot of people on here, they may not be into manifesting and all that, and that's a crucial part of life. That is life. Like, if you ain't living life like that, then you really living wrong. I ain't
positive thinking in general. Like if people can't wrap their heads around manifestation, then just wrap your heads around being positive. If you go into something with a positive mindset, a good focus, it's a blessing for you mind state. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a blessing for you. And if in that 1 out of 10 times, it was a lesson for you. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. I haven't found nothing. I done been through some bad situations. I done been shot. I've been locked up looking at major crazy time. I done lost my mom, brother been murdered. I done lost so many people murdered in the streets. Everything happens for a reason. It's not one bad thing that ever happened in my life that didn't teach me a lesson and wasn't for an exact reason. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to, and even like what you was just saying about what I was doing, you doing the same type of thing, bro. Like, you moving on from just not focusing on yourself. You putting a spotlight on the city. You trying to go around, just like I went through that computer to find all of the good artists. You going through your city and trying to find everybody that's making any sort of noise or any type of, you could have a flashlight. We're going to make it a spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's a blessing for the city too. So we all just different parts of the engine trying to keep the motor going.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just playing my part.
Definitely.
You feel me? So everybody I get on here, I felt like y'all been playing y'all part. So I'm playing my part just by shining more light, by getting the grapes on this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. That's love.
You know? And then back to what we were saying before I let you go. The key to this shit, y'all, is to have faith, be positive, like he said. But the main key is this. When it takes forever, whatever you're asking for, when it takes forever, don't get mad and don't give up. That's the thing. You got to have faith, man. Have faith in yourself and have faith that everything gonna work out.
Man, it seemed like when the more doors that close or the more things that happen to you that make you want to quit, and I've been hearing a lot about this lately, listening to a couple of books I was just reading. I was just listening to Rick Ross got a new book called A Perfect Day to Boss Up. And to talk about that same type of thing. Just getting out here and bossing up and focusing on what you're trying to do with yourself and put it into the limelight. Because we all playing our part, walking and what we supposed to be doing.
Man, let's do it, man. Let's continue to do it, bro. I appreciate you for sliding through, man.
You already know. Make sure y'all.
You about to go get up with the.
Yeah, keep it. Go to the #1 store in the Twin Cities. Get it locked. We on the app now. You get the Kmoj app. You can add me on Snapchat. Rock with me on Snapchat. NIKMOJ. Instagram. NIKMOJ. The Facebook. I'm tagged on the Facebook. Rock with me. None but big things coming, man. I'm going to continue to expand. And even when we get up out of here, just like you in Atlanta, whenever I'm gone and when I get to Cali and wherever I'm at, I'm bringing the city with me, and it ain't going to stop.
Man, listen, we're taking them everywhere with us. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, y'all ass ain't going nowhere. Now what? Love, bro. Be smooth. Stay dangerous, baby.
Love, baby, love.
In a minute.